That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll go. Out of the gun, it's Young. Got his man, it's Williams. That'll go for it. Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down. Again, it's Young. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the 46, here's second down and 2. Option right, Young. A solid. Young on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first. To the air once more, Young. He's got it to Williams. 10 at the 11. Now Young. The quick slant caught. Throwing to start the drive. Russell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bass. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that.
This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and looking to throw. Russell. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play.
Establish them and stamp them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the... Operating from the gun, Russell. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. Young to throw it. That is caught. It's Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. And it'll be Young again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're going to have another. They need 4 yards on 3rd down. Young will set to throw. Buying time to his left. Shreds the tackle. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he... Young. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
His man and broke the play up.
To throw on 3rd down. Russell. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds. Back to throw again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Off play action. Russell. And that's caught inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what... And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now. These guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're well here to start the second half.
On 1st and 10, Russell. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle, Ingram. And he'll manage to pick up. Off the play fake. Russell rolling to his right. Bounds in. Third and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Panthers. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed.
Up the middle they go. Crocker, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Russell. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to third and about the length of the football. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 69 yards from goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Russell, flush to his right. He dumps it down to Ingram. Touchdown!
They work out of the slot. You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
You know, when you have to take more, that was one of those situations.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have now 2nd and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Young's throw going into the hands of Williams. Here's 1st down. Young to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Here's Young. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Goal. Here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it. But 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Ingram. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 9. 1st down. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. Young finding Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes second down at 5. Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now he's forced out left. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Young. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Young to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Now Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Young. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.